But he always played quarterback. You know, he was a good guy and everything. But one day I remember seeing L not at the actual playground, but I was sitting on my neighbor's step, and I saw L one afternoon, and he was coming down the street. And as I saw L, you know what he had on? He didn't have on no fatigues, or he didn't have on the sweats that day. He had on a trench coat. He was suited down. He was sharp. He had a briefcase in his hand. I was 10 years old. I'll never forget that. And when I saw L with that briefcase and that suit that day, I said, you know what? That had a defining memory or point in my life. I said, you know what? I want to be a businessman when I grow up. Just by seeing him sharp like that in that suitcase and seeing he was still, you know, being able to play sports and kind of well-rounded, that made me say, you know what? I want to be like L when I grew up. And that led me to want to do business. And that was the story there. So there's so many role models. That's why we as parents and adults, we have to be on key and on point at all times because we don't know who's watching us. That's why young people, you must push. If I would get the acronyms from my good friend right here, Ulysses Cooper, PUSH. P stands for possibilities. You have great possibilities, young people. U for urgency. Take the urgency now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till the fourth quarter of the semester to do well. Take life with urgency, young folks. Make a difference now. And in the word push, take S. Separate yourself from the people who are not going anywhere or people who are going to put you down or let you down or who are going to get you in trouble. You must separate yourself, young people. And then if you do those three things, young people, understand P for possibility, understand U for urgency, understand S for separation, guess what? H is harvest time. Yes, it's harvest time. It means you can have that. It means you can do anything you want to do, young people, if you do that. So push, young people. You got the talents. You're gifted. If my good friend, the top networker across the United States, best-selling author, George Fraser, if he was here, parents and young people, he would ask the question, what gift or what talent are you holding in hostage from our community? Parents, please, share with your young people. Don't be scared to share with our young people. Again, what gift, what talent are you holding in hostage from our community because of a lack of fear? All right, Matthew, talk to us. You are right now, as a young man, you're probably the youngest between all of us. You know, none of us are in our 30s yet, right? But Matthew, you're probably the youngest right now. You're actually doing, matter of fact, everyone's here doing a book right now. Tell us about some things about your book right now, and as a young person, how you can share some information with another young person if they were interested in writing a book.
Okay, well, just briefly, just touching on my book, but it's about how to create what's missing and just do it now. And it touches on some things that we've already previously discussed throughout this show. And I would just, urge the young people to not wait for opportunities, but to create your own opportunities. It's one of my favorite original quotes. I say, some of the best opportunities that you will ever encounter are right here in the ones that you create. It's about creating opportunity for yourself, not waiting, because, a lot of people want to do things in life. They just want to do them. You know what? Wants are in contemplation. But the people who desire things are willing to set them in motion. So don't just want to do things. Truly go deep inside of yourself. Tap into your desires.
Yes, yes.
And as far as writing a book, just get started. Les Brown says you don't have to be great to get started.
That's right, that's right.
But you have to get started in order to be great.
That's right. Fantastic, fantastic. And if my good friend, best-selling author Willie Jolly was here, he would have said something similar to that, but you know what he would have said? It only takes a minute to change your life. So get started now, young people. So what's the name of your book, Matthew, that's coming out?
Okay, the name of the book that's coming out is All We Have Is Now.
Whew, powerful, powerful.
How to create what's missing.
All right.
And do it now.
Right. All right, powerful. Ulysses Cooper, you're writing a book too right now. What's the name of your book?
Compound Self-Equity.
Wow, Compound Self-Equity. Wow.
The chapters are filled with doses of self-equity to help you out. And one of the chapters that would probably help young folks out about choices. Think about it. As when we were young, even right now, the greatest thing is making the choice. Because we don't know what's behind our choice.
That's right.
We get a stimulus, and then we respond. But there's choices in between that.
That's right.
And what you're going to base your choices off. And I came to understand that you have to base your choice, all your choice, off of LOVE,
All right.
Love.
All right.
If
Fantastic.
you base your choices off love, you'll always make the right choice.
Wonderful, wonderful. Brother Logan, you too are writing a book. Tell us a little about your book, sir. What's the name of your book that's coming out?
Well, the name is The Basics of Youth Entrepreneurship,
Wow.
Reinforcing the Foundation. And it actually taps into what both of these gentlemen just said, where you've got to have certain things that you can stand on, principles, values, morals and ethics that you believe in yourself. When you dig deep down inside, you know, behind closed doors, there's certain things that we all love to do.
Right.
And what these young people need to understand is that bring that from behind the closed door, because people want it. There's a whole world, a whole nation out here waiting for what you have.
That's right. Young people, you are so gifted. You are so talented. You're mystical. You're magical. You are powerful young people. We have so many young people out here with so many talents and skills, but it takes young men and it takes young women. It takes a village to really raise up our young people. And that's why we need programs. And as you had spoken, as you guys had enlightened us on so many powerful things that you guys are expressing and writing about, that I know there's going to be a tremendous contribution to the community and throughout the world. Mr. Logan, tell us about YEP. YEP is a youth program that we're all involved in. Maybe you can elaborate a little bit on YEP to the viewership.
Yes, well, YEP stands for Young Entrepreneurship Program. It was started back in 2005, collectively amongst all of us that are sitting here. And its goal is to inspire young people to start their own businesses based on their passion, not something that they heard somebody else say, but something that they truly want to do.
Right.
And, you know, with parents, talk to young people out there and tell them the things that you wanted to do. They always say the fruit doesn't fall too far from the tree. So therefore, the things that your passion, the things that you wanted to do, and your children, you may find that they want to do those same things, but they're not going to discuss it with you because they don't know how you're going to take it. So talk to your children. Don't talk at them, talk to them. And you'll be surprised at what's inside of them that may just coincide with what you always wanted to do. That could be the beginning of a family business.
Great. So tell us about the location and how often the program runs, Mr. Logan.
Well, the Young Entrepreneurship Program is every third Saturday, and it's held at Stephen Decatur Community Center, which is on Pinewood Drive in Clinton, Maryland.
Fantastic, fantastic. We have to bust a move, meaning that we have to break a vase, do whatever it takes to assist and to support and to motivate and to just help our young people. We have to push our young people. We have to do whatever it takes. They need us, but we need them more. So we got to continue to do whatever it takes, you know, just to be a blessing to our young people. You know, our young people, they're our future.
That's right.
Matthew, being that you're the youngest, have anybody ever told you, well, young man, you can't do this, you too young?
Oh, man, that's the story of my life.
What? Talk to us for a brief moment.
Oh, yes, I can just remember being 22 years old, making a conscious decision I was going to write my first motivational book.
Okay.
You know, fresh across the stage, just graduated from college, and I constantly heard, Matthew, you're just too young, you haven't lived enough life yet.
Wow.
But destiny is no respecter of age.
That's right.
It's no respecter of persons. If something rises in your spirit, don't weigh it against your youth, weigh it against your truth.
That's right.
Weigh it against whatever your creator put inside of you. Because if you go after it, the provisions are on your path. I didn't have the money to create the book or anything, but somehow along the way, every time I needed some money to go through the next process, it found its way to me. Didn't have to borrow one penny. And when it was all said and done, Les Brown, the #1 African-American motivational speaker, black motivational speaker in the world, he liked it so much that he wrote a testimonial that's on the front cover. So never accept anyone else's opinion.